When I was in the green room before I started, there was a little thing there, a push card, whatever, from A Rose and a Prayer, which is a group that's been meeting with some African American pastors to talk about the abortion issue here in the city of Wilmington generally, but the African American community in particular. And some facts that I just find stunning, that each week in Delaware, 135 babies are killed in the womb through abortion in Delaware. It's the highest rate in the nation. Now, you know, I think most Americans feel that abortion should be safe, legal, and rare. But I think it's very hard to argue that 135 abortions in Delaware every week constitutes rare. It's somewhere around 25–30% of pregnancies in Delaware ended in abortion, which I don't, you know, 1%, maybe that's rare, 2%, maybe that's rare, but 25, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, I don't think that constitutes as rare. And that's a problem. 46% of all abortions performed in Delaware on girls and women from out of state. In other words, we're a destination for people from other states to come to have their abortions here. You need parental consent to get your ears pierced, but you don't need parental consent to get an abortion. And I think these are issues that, no matter what you feel about the issue, ought to be discussed, because that's what our society is all about. That's what our system is about. It's discussing issues and coming out with compromises, and whether we agree that maybe things ought to stay the same, or we agree that maybe these numbers are a little bit too large or a little bit too stunning, and maybe there are some things that we can do about it to tweak it one way or another, whether it's parental consent, whether it's waiting periods, whether it's other things. I mean, there are all sorts of different answers other than all one way or all the other. And I will say that one of the things that has happened in this country is the political parties have used this issue to demagogue on one side or the other without actually addressing some of the underlying causes. And that's what frustrates me more than anything. And it's like our educational system. We sit there and we demagogue one side or the other without actually solving the problems which are solvable.